Hello everyone and welcome to our last 5-minute build showcase before the Lightfall expansion drops. In today's video we are featuring the Nothing Manacles exotic gauntlets on the Void Warlock for some insane scatter grenades, allowing us to clear out masses of ads while gaining infinite healing and super energy to destroy bosses. Kicking off this build, we have our exotic gauntlets, the Nothing Manacles, that grant us an extra scatter grenade charge, while also enhancing them with what is essentially the Chaos Accelerant aspect, granting tracking to the grenade projectiles and absolutely obliterating groups of ads. When it comes to the subclass, I'm running the Cataclysmic Nova Bomb for some boss DPS or champion kills, and I'm also using the Healing Rift for some survivability and endgame content. For the aspects, since Chaos Accelerant is already in effect with our Nothing Manacles, we can use Child of the Old Gods for a Void Soul every time we throw down a rift. This Void Soul will damage and weaken enemies in its radius, while simultaneously restoring melee and grenade energy. The second aspect we are using in this build is Feed the Void, giving us Devour when getting a Void ability final blow, restoring our health while also refreshing after every kill. Now for our fragments, we need to make sure that our grenades deal as much damage as possible, affecting as many enemies as we can. To achieve this, we're using Echo of Expulsion to cause targets to explode, paired with Echo of Undermining to weaken all targets hit by our grenade. I'm also running Echo of Instability to grant volatile rounds to void weapons when getting grenade kills, making weapons like the FUNNELWEB SMG even more effective. The final fragment I've chosen to use is Echo of Exchange to gain grenade energy from melee final blows. With this build, I'm using a Charge with Light and Elemental Well combo to ensure we have a constant flow of grenade energy to truly spam groups of enemies, while also gaining super energy for more Nova Bombs. Elemental Ordnance paired with Bountiful Wells is going to spawn 2 Void Elemental Wells from every grenade we throw out, while sometimes spawning 3 or 4 of them from the extra Void explosions being delayed. These wells will refund ability energy, while also granting us 2 stacks of Charge with Light from the mod Elemental Charge. These stacks will be used up by the Firepower mod to automatically refund grenade energy when using our grenade, and I'm also running a Well of Utility mod to gain extra class ability energy when picking up Void Wells. The reason we even want to create more class ability energy is because we're using 2 bomber mods on our class armor to gain even more grenades, while also sending out Void Souls almost constantly, refunding ability energy, weakening and damaging targets. If you want to gain even more Rift energy, you can run Bolstering Detonation and Focusing Strike on the arms if you're not using any champion mods, but with how well this build works in endgame content, I almost always have champ mods equipped. To gain immense amounts of super energy, I'm running 2 sets of Ashes to Assets for super energy on every grenade final blow, and with how many grenades we are producing, you can imagine how many Nova Bombs we are able to use on both champions and bosses. For some final minor mods, I'm running Scavenger mods and reserves on the chest and leg armor, with Invigoration for extra melee energy when picking up Orbs of Power. You can also switch out a copy of Ashes to Assets for Harmonic Siphon, spawning loads of orbs from our volatile FUNNELWEB. These orbs will both restore super energy and melee energy, which can in turn be used to refund grenade energy for spawning even more grenades. These grenades will then make our weapons volatile again, and making an infinite loop of grenade energy, melee energy, super energy, and orbs. Between the insane grenade explosions and the constant weakening from Void Souls, this build really takes crowd control to the next level, while essentially using all 3 Void aspects. What makes this build absolutely insane is the fact that while we are spamming our Void abilities, we also have 100% Devour uptime for endgame survivability. As always, I'll leave a dim link in the description, and if you enjoyed this build showcase, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel for more Destiny content every week, and I'll see you in the next one.